Hi, I'm Yapped, and this is Yoked.
I'd like to see your mouth do something else, though.
This mouth does his dog shit.
This is Yapped, and that's Yoked. I'm Yapped. You're Yoked. You're Yapped. She's a Yap. I'm a Yoked.
You had two parents that loved you growing up.
I tricked her into marrying me.
I'm mic'd up, so anything stupid I say goes on the internet. I need attention or I'll die.
The codependent fuck.
We were just having a great conversation.
Yeah, so we just recorded a whole 60%
I feel like we say
of the
that
podcast.
every week.
I know, but it's not going to be entertaining for viewers if we do it right the first time.
It would be entertaining because we could move on to other things, like why you're wearing sunglasses.
No, because now we have to talk about it again. And my recommendations for going to the optometrist and describing eyeballs as puffed to fuck.
I hate it here.
And that answers the question here as to why I'm wearing sunglasses, because I am not sleeping as of late and my eyes are puffed to fuck. So
That's a medical term.
technical terminology you find in textbooks. See, I can replay the jokes I spoke 20 minutes ago anyway. It's
Me
gonna
and
be a
Connor
great
are at
time.
war right now.
It's okay. We'll be fine. We don't use the D word in this household. Divorce, not dick. Now that everybody is fully aware of 99% of our talking points, we'll talk about the C word another day. That's another special place
We
in
have
our hearts.
special rules about the C
Special
word.
rules, and yeah.
I just can't take you seriously with the
Do you
sunglasses.
ever take me seriously
No,
anyway?
Sometimes.
Now, let's get into the serious topic. We're talking today about personality traits and characteristics. Personality traits and characteristics that are beneficial or imperative for fitness or life success. And we are yapped and yoked, so start fucking yapping because we gotta make up for 20 minutes.
You're dead to me.
That's fine. I love you too.
Basically, see, this is why I don't like recording a podcast after we've already started one, because I feel like I'm trying to go back to the things I've already said.
Well, I can go back to it more naturally than you. I'm really good at closing the loop. You know this. Full
Yeah.
circle is my favorite game to play. I led with the fact that audacity and confidence are two of your most powerful characteristic traits that can excel you in any direction,
Yeah.
accelerate you in any direction that you want to go in.
Fact.
Fitness, huge piece of that is going to be part of how confident and audacious you can be in the gym. And that's something I'm talking to clients more and more about as of late, is I need you to be in the gym fucking excited and eager and confident and audacious to do more, do better, be better, and want to put yourself through a session where it's like, oh shit, I didn't know I was capable of that. And then
Yeah.
next week, do it again.
Yeah.
Have that confidence to do that.
Yeah, I think this applies to so many things in life, but just in general, like, I think that we've allowed society to deem so many things as like an ick
Yeah.
that are not, and that are going to push you so much further ahead in life, whether that be training to be a bodybuilder and being like, oh, that's embarrassing to record that set, or oh, it's embarrassing to grunt, or oh, it's embarrassing to go to failure. It's like, all right, well, enjoy being mid. Or
Are you too old to say the word mid? Are we
I'm
young enough to
definitely
say the
too
word
old.
mid? I don't know where that falls into our lives.
I
But
don't know either, but I did it, and I used it in a
I'm
sentence.
fairly confident. I don't know if we should use that.
Too late.
You used it properly though. So
Thank you.
You win.
I am old. I don't think that's a new one, though. Like, that was still hip when I was young.
All right, no.
But,
Sorry.
like, just so many things. Like, oh, it's gross to be obsessed with your spouse. Oh, it's gross to say you love your spouse. Oh, it's embarrassing to read. Oh, it's embarrassing to study. It's like, okay, enjoy your fucking average life, I guess. Like, enjoy being unhappy.
Or better yet, how about the perspective that people view it as embarrassing because they've been sold on this lie through social media that extreme success can happen easily. So then when they see somebody who's actually working hard enough, who's confident enough to work hard enough towards that pro card, that pro win on the fitness side of things, or with their career, build a business or whatever it may be, when you watch somebody actually dive into the real work that takes, there's this false perception that, oh, they're just obsessed, that's not cool. And it's like, no, that's actually what it takes. You're just fucking sold a lie that success comes easily.
Well, it's this whole like balance
Bullshit.
fucking guru shit that people are like, no, you require balance. You need balance. It's like, yeah, I want you to go tell your med school professor that you need balance while you're going through your fucking residency. Please. Tell them.
I know. It doesn't make any sense
It's just
whatsoever.
insane to me. I think like I have gotten so frustrated with the balance people because I feel like in our world, in our jobs, it's created this like false narrative that, oh, like I'm so fucking sick. If I see another I help statement, which just in general, point blank, please do away with, but I help moms lose fat without giving up wine and appetizers. Like, cool. Congrats. That's not actually real. And if it is, I don't know what you're doing, but I know that my clients aren't drinking wine daily and having appetizers every night.
And I mean, the reality comes down to a lot of directions with that. But from our perspective, when you're hiring a coach, you're not hiring a coach because you're trying to figure out how to keep your wine in your diet. You're hiring a coach because you want to see a result happen.
Fuck the result. How about change your life so that you can actually see your kids and grandkids grow up and you're not fucking having hip dysplasia and scared to lift a fucking pink dumbbell. Like, that's crazy.
That as well. And you're not going to be wrong with that ever. But I do have a slightly different perspective just because I'm working with so many different clients as of late.
Sure.
And over the years, I've worked with so many different people where there is no balance when you want a result that is unlike something you've ever experienced before.
For sure.
If you've never taken 50 pounds off of your body before, that requires a fully new experience and a fully new set of skills and focus to make that happen. You want to put on 15 pounds of muscle, same shit. You want to be the most jacked dad in your neighborhood, that's not going to come with balance. That's going to come with sacrifice. Reality is, though, once you reach the result, then you can start talking about working towards that balance.
Oh, for sure.
But from point A to point B, going from 270 pounds to 200 pounds and being on a healthier place in your life, which is more than likely necessary for 99% of people weighing 270 pounds, myself included, that's a health outcome that requires specific intent, specific focus, and specific work to make happen. Afterwards, you can talk about balance once you've made your way to the top of Mount Everest.
Sure. But it's not going to happen on the journey to get there.
No.
And that's where people have it all wrong. And yeah, it's just baffling. I think I say this all the time, but it's just like I don't know how to like say it, but like people are just so like ingrained that they need to stay humble or they need to like not talk about the goal or they need to not obsess over the goal. And it's just, that's the ick to me. It's like, how about you wake up every day lit on fire to get to that place, and those are the people that get there.
And
they get there a hell of a lot faster.
And if your life doesn't have that in there for you, find something.
No, literally anything.
You don't just have to be their miserable fuck who wakes up, eats a granola bar, goes to your 9 to 5, comes home, drinks a beer, goes to bed, repeats it tomorrow. You have the same amount of hours in the day as anybody else working that 9 to 5. There are plenty of people who work a 9 to 5 or even more manual 12-hour gig, even blue-collar shift workers who get shit done outside of their work, even though it's hard, even though they're tired, even though they're hungry, whatever it might be. That obsession factor plays such a huge role. Yeah. And I think we can all relate, or I hope most, if not all of us, can relate to, at some point we were in high school watching somebody go D1. And for me, I don't think I really had anybody in my high school go impressively D1.
Sure.
But Justin Rodriguez, this kid I remember specifically, I think he was 5'9" on a good day. Like, maybe 5'8", not tall enough to play very competitive, high-level basketball, but an extremely good basketball player. You know who carried around a tennis ball all 4 years of high school and dribbled that ball in every class, between every class, in gym class, at lunch? Him. You know who won D1 for basketball against the very stereotypical odds? Him.
Yeah.
You know who else won D1 that year from my school in basketball? If anybody did, I don't remember because they weren't fucking obsessed and they probably didn't anyway.
Yeah. Yeah, I just think that it's like this ongoing thing where everyone wants to push the balance and like that's so icky. He's try hard. That's my favorite. He's try hard. What does that even mean? He wants a good life for himself. He wants to accomplish his goals. I don't know when that became an ick, but like, if you weren't try hard, I would not be with you. I can tell you that.
Yeah, I did try pretty hard, didn't I?
You still try very hard.
Dude, you were such a bitch when we met. Like,
Thank you.
I had to try really hard to, one, continue to like you, and two, figure out how to talk to you.
And here we are.
Still a bitch.
Still a bitch.
I
Put a ring on my finger.
It worked.
It worked.
So, okay, aside from audacity, aside from confidence, what other characteristics might you list off as being something that's highly beneficial towards fitness or life success?
I feel like this one's a little broad, but like self-starting, because you're not gonna like get anywhere without having the will to wake up early, get your steps, apply to a job that's out of your
comfort zone.
Like DM a girl that you're interested in, approach somebody in a public place, or introduce yourself, or make connections. Like, you have to be willing. You're not just gonna sit in this room and be like, well, one day I'll just so happen.
I'd say call it like the ability to not be the person who says, I'll start Monday.
Yeah.
The ability to start immediately, no matter what action it is you decide to take.
Or boil it down to just being willing to take messy action.
Yeah.
Because I know I'm guilty of this, and I've gotten better about it, is being like, okay, I can be okay with the first draft not being flawless. Because if it is, then there's nowhere to go from there. But so many of us are like, oh, I'll launch it when it's 100%, or I'll do this when it's 100%, or I'll start that when I lose 10 pounds, or I'll do this, I'll hire a coach when I lose my first 10 pounds. It's
Oh,
like,
God, I hate that one.
You literally just need to be willing to be bad at things, which we've talked about, and you need to be willing to just be like, cool, we're going to start no matter what that looks like, no matter how messy, and know that if I check the boxes every single day, no matter what those boxes are for the specific goal, I'm 5 steps closer than the person next to me.
Here's a real life example I just thought of. TikTok. I grew a page to 1,000+ followers in 4 months. I've gained about, 10 new clients, all off of TikTok. Literally just because I decided to say, okay, if I have a thought and I have a idea for content, I pick up my phone right away and do it as fast as I can.
Can confirm.
Yes. So, although, yeah, for most people, and when I'm in public, do I feel like it's a little bit cringe? Sure, definitely do.
Yeah.
When I first started finding like a rhythm for it and like a groove for it, was it weird and felt abnormal? Yes. Did it become kind of like a habit and become something that was more than enjoyable just because I just took action and didn't wait until Monday?
Yeah.
Yes. And then look at that. My roster and my bank account are benefiting from it.
And the people that you're coaching, you actually like.
Oh, yeah. I forgot that last point. A huge, beneficial, amazing point is that 99% of the people I've started working with from TikTok have all been fantastic clients.
Yeah.
Not perfect by any means, because everyone's got their own shit, but they've all been fantastic clients who want to be here, who want to work, who are inquisitive, and who desire to get better.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Inquisitive is another good one. It's a really good trait that I feel like not a lot of people portray and would vastly benefit. I can't tell you how many clients I start up and I go, the more questions you ask, the more coaching you get, the better off you are, the more the skill develops, the faster you get to the result. Do you know how many people I get crickets from? Unless it's their check-in day, and even then it's dragging teeth. Like, oh, so you were struggling 6 days ago, and now I've done things wrong for 6 days. And you want to know why
let me know.
Your goals are so far away?
Yep. And even on that inquisitive pattern of things, or note, really, not a pattern. I don't know why that word came out. I was talking to Sabor the other week, and we were talking about when we first started out bodybuilding. He was 16 and I was 18 when I started bodybuilding. And where he was in his life growing up, where I was in college, there wasn't a lot of pros around us.
Yeah, we
So
were talking
I
about
wasn't
this.
walking into a gym and being like, oh, there's 3 professional bodybuilders. Okay, that's just the norm for me.
Yeah.
So when I saw a professional bodybuilder, or I saw like a high-level national bodybuilder, or shit, just a regional bodybuilder who looked fucking impressive,
Yeah, it was a big deal.
it was a big deal. And if I got the chance to talk to them, got the chance to lift with them, oh my God, was not looking at my phone, was not fucking taking selfies, was not doing my own training. I was doing everything I could to learn from them, to ask them questions.
Yeah.
Why are you doing that? Why is your wrist angle like that? How are you pulling it this way? How are you contracting that body part? Cool, what'd you do? Where'd you learn this from? Why are you doing that? Like every fucking question I could ask.
Yeah.
And sure, I am positive, 100% positive, some of the shit I learned when I was 19 and 20 from other meatheads wasn't the correct stuff.
Sure.
But it was all stuff that applied at one point in time. And this sport and this endeavor, your fitness endeavor, bodybuilding endeavor, it is more of an inquisitive, troubleshooting, enjoyable process than anything.
Yeah.
Because it's not linear. And it's the fact that it's also a marathon, not a sprint. You're buying into a lifestyle, not a result. So you're here for years.
Yeah.
So be inquisitive.
Yeah. I mean, we saw that recently with a client I trained with. I was like, so you just don't care?
Yeah.
You don't want feedback?
That-
You want me to drag this last set out of you? Like, I'm not putting a gun to your head. You don't have to be here.
the attitude matters more than anything.
The attitude matters so much. And I feel like I can look at like certain brands or certain companies or whatever, and when you see somebody like gunning to work with them, and you know based on like their persona, their attitude, how they show up, how they present themselves, how much they care, did they brush their fucking hair? Oh my God. Like, again, I say this all the time, but it's not meant to offend anyone, but that's why there's billionaires and that's why there's janitors. Like, you want to look and dissect I don't even want to talk about where you are currently, but your ability to get to where you want to be. How are you showing up every day? Are you putting on a clean pair of clothes and cleaning yourself up and making yourself presentable? And like, it's little tiny things like that I think people just undervalue.
100%.
I listened to a podcast, and one of the very recurring themes, it's all female founders and female businesswomen. And I mean, every single one of them is like, I get out of bed, I don't wear sweats in the house, I don't wear jeans to work, I take care of my appearance, I invest in my health, my skincare, and my wardrobe. Like, those things go a long fucking way.
I like to say the one quote from Coach Cap that I've carried:
Oh boy.
look good, feel good, play good.
Yeah.
It's as simple as that. And sometimes I'm even at the gym where I'll see people and I'm like, look, you don't have to wear gym branded stuff. I love Gasp. I think fucking hell walking into the gym wearing a Gasp outfit, I feel fucking good. But you don't have to wear a gym branded outfit, but for the love of God, walk into the gym looking like you are
Going to a gym?
Going to the gym. Not wearing jeans, not wearing work boots, I don't know, sometimes wearing some
Pajama
weird
pants.
shit. Pajama pants, weird shit.
I mean, don't get me wrong, I love a baggy shirt and some shorts you can't see, but like the days that I actually like put myself together, and it sounds so stupid, but like putting my hair in a done hairstyle and not just throwing it up, or like accessorizing in the sense of like, oh, my sneakers match my outfit, or I have a hair clip that matches my workout bra or whatever. It's like those little tiny things actually add up and make a difference.
100% do.
I am like a big advocate for my top 3 because I work from home, which is always hair, lip gloss, earrings, and like I don't start my work day until those 3 things are started or done.
Can confirm.
Yep, every time. And typically I will work in workout clothes, contrary to what those other women say, but like it's always a matching set. It's not just like my baggiest pair of sweatpants and a ratty t-shirt. It's like,
No, it's a nice outfit it's a nice combo outfit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have invested a lot of money in my workout clothes and they match.
Yeah, I know. We literally just toured a townhouse yesterday that the straw that broke the camel's back was not enough closet space.
It was one straw of many straws.
It was the biggest straw.
Well,
Damn it. I had one more that I was thinking of that I thought would have been good as well, but I cannot. Cannot pull it out of my ass to save my life. I can't remember what it was. One more
I
characteristic,
just
one
think
more
like
trait.
in the biggest, like that trend is happening right now, and it's 5 things that are worth the money. And I keep meaning to make one, but my number one thing on that 5 things that are worth the money, and please understand that some people are taking this from any angle. Like I've seen St. Pete specific ones, like, oh, this specific martini and this specific burger. But like my top 5, 100% starting with investing in your health. I don't care if that's a Pilates membership, a Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, a Aura ring, a fitness coach, but like something daily that puts your health first. And I'll say it time and time again, the individuals who don't even prioritize going on a walk, they do nothing in 7 days for their health. It's fucking weird. You're a grown adult, you have one body, and you don't care to like
go outside and get sunlight.
Go outside and get sunlight. That's my favorite part of the day. What do I call it, babe?
Lizarding.
Yeah.
No, you're proud of that
but
one.
That's like my number one thing is like, you don't need to go buy the most expensive face soap at Sephora or buy the personal trainer that charges $12,000 a year, but like do something positive for yourself. And if it's not for the aesthetic or the health, how about for your mental?
It's self-care.
It's self-care.
In every direction, it's self-care. And I think that is one of the most important actionable items any individual, any adult can focus on a day-to-day. Now, still can't remember that characteristic or trait. I was hanging on to one.
Was it about being obsessed with your spouse?
That is a good one.
It is a good one.
Finding yourself a spouse who can make a bomb steak sandwich.
I do that.
Is a great tool to have in your back pocket.
Yeah.
Audacity, confidence, willingness to fail, and being humble enough to know that you don't know everything. I don't give a fuck who you are. You don't know everything. I don't care how much money you have. I don't care what career you have. I don't care what title you hold. You don't know everything. Reality is you probably don't know much. I know a lot, and I'll still sit here and say I don't know much.
My favorite Connor quote is, the more I learn, the more I know, the more I think I know, the less I actually know.
Yeah. Dunning-Kruger effect every fucking time. And no matter how many times I see a client experience or get something right with a client or prove a doctor wrong, because that's a weekly occurrence as of late, no matter how much I can sit back and be like, I'm confident in my decision, or I'm confident in what I know, there is still just a never-ending list of things where it's like, cool, I can improve on that, I can learn deeper, I can learn more about whatever topic it might be. And I'm happy to be humble enough to say, I don't know everything, and there's a lot of stuff that I need help on. There's a lot of people in my phone who I'm very grateful for that I can reach out to for advice or questions or assistance on things that I do with my career, with my own health, with my life. But being humble enough to recognize that and having a willingness to work on that on a literally day-to-day basis, I think is a huge characteristic trait for fitness and life.
Agreed. I used to work at a company where culture was like vastly important, and we were never allowed to say I don't know to a customer, which I think is highly valuable. But the answer always had to be I'm not sure, but I'll get back to you. And I think that so many people would look at that and be like, that's so embarrassing to like not have the answer. But I think it's more embarrassing to just turn somebody away because you're not willing to take 3 extra steps to do something that you're more than capable of. And I'm more than happy to do that in any situation that I find myself in. It's like, I actually don't know a confident answer to that for right now, but I promise I will get back to you with something. And that's a priority. Oh, yeah. And that shows that you're, 1, humble enough to not lie to them, and 2, willing enough to go put in the effort to find the answer for that person. Yep. I've had more clients agree with me on that and appreciate me for that than the latter. Yeah. Where I'll look at them and be like, you know what? I actually don't know the correct specific answer. And I'm not just going to blow smoke up your ass and give you some false. Because it's either 1, a quick Google search that I can find something confidently accurate to answer the question with, or a couple text messages to people that I know who have the fucking answer. For sure. And then I'm able to get back with them and say, hey, cool. I found this research article or resource online that I can confirm is a good resource. Here's the answer we're looking for. Or I reached out to a colleague who's been in the industry for 20 years and knows it like the back of his hand, and this is what he had to say. He also gave us supporting documents and whatever. More people appreciate that than blowing smoke. For sure. Me and Connor had to look something up this morning. He goes, well, can you ask Chat? You have a special relationship with her. I was like, I don't even know what that says about me, but
You do have a special relationship with your chat GPT.
we're besties.
Damn it, I had a tangent. What's the last thing you said before? Humble, willing to learn.
Spouse?
No, it was IFCA related.
Well, I was not referring to IFCA
I
on
had,
culture, but
I don't know. I'm not sure. Oh. Anyway, I thought that was IFCA. I'm sorry.
Nope.
Wrong. Anyhow, point still stands. Slight little tangent. I've had two clients at some points. One new client who started up, one new prospect who may or may not start up. Anyway, both of them were like, yeah, I was fact checking my old coach. And I'm like, I kind of get part of that, but also, one, kind of fuck you. You hired the person to be able to give you these answers that you personally don't have. Yeah. So if you're going to fact check every program change, what was the point in hiring the coach?
I fear that at that point it's time to walk away.
Yeah, and then similarly the other client who did start up, his was a little bit more realistic though. They were sitting on an educational call and he was like, doesn't quite sound right. And then afterwards confirmed that the coach wasn't saying the right thing. I'm like, no, if I don't know something, I will tell you I don't know something, but I will get you an answer.
Yeah. Being humble. Just gotta be humble sometimes.
We're really fucking good at it. Like, we're probably the best at being humble.
Us?
Yeah.
Can't tell if you're being facetious.
Completely facetious.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I try to be. Sometimes.
The greatest at being humble. I'm the most humble.
I think Connor's gaslighting me.
I don't know how to gaslight. My mom does and you do. Like, you are the gaslighters of my life, so.
That sounds romantic.
Yeah, you're my gaslighter when the gas grill doesn't work upstairs and I can't light that to do my due. All right, now we're going on
getting
tangents.
passive. Okay, guys. Well, with that being said, Connor is going to go...
I don't know what I'm going to do.
I don't know what Connor is going to do, but hopefully take his fucking sunglasses.
I have 6,000 calories to eat today, so I'm assuming I have to get up and start making food to make that happen.
I am going to go sauna and ice bath because I am in agony and
She's a broken.
I can't train glutes tomorrow if something doesn't change.
I think I'm just going to up some salt bath today.
Quickly change.
Well, now that you guys know that we're going to be super sweaty and taking care of ourselves the remainder of our Sunday, we hope you take some notes from this chaotic
comment below what your underrated skill is that you think society has demonized, and then I can be reignited in my anger.
Yapped, yoked, out.
I'm yoked.
Yeah. You're just too yoked. That's the problem. True.